At the police station.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How can I assist you today?
Hi, officer. I'd like to report a missing wallet. I believe I lost it yesterday afternoon, but I'm not exactly sure where.
I'm sorry to hear that. Let's start with some details. Can you describe the wallet for me?
It's a small, black leather wallet. It has my ID, some credit cards, and about $50 in cash.
All right. Where do you think you lost it? Was it here in the city?
Yes, I think I lost it somewhere around the downtown area. I was shopping, and I remember having it at the grocery store, but I'm not sure after that.
So the last place you remember having it was at the grocery store. Do you recall any other stops you made after that?
I stopped by a cafe and then walked to the park. I only noticed it was gone when I got home. I checked my bag and it wasn't there.
Understood. Have you retraced your steps? Sometimes businesses hold on to lost items for a few days.
Yes, I called the grocery store and the cafe, but no one has seen it.
Thanks for checking those places. I'll need to take down your contact information so that we can notify you if the wallet is found. Also, I recommend calling your bank and credit card companies to freeze your accounts, just in case someone tries to use them.
I've already called my bank and they've canceled my cards. I just hope I can get my ID back without too much trouble.
That's good thinking. You can also visit the DMV for a new ID, but if we find your wallet, we'll let you know right away. Do you happen to remember any suspicious activity while you were out? Anyone following you or acting strange?
No, not really. Everything seemed normal. I don't remember bumping into anyone or anything like that.
Sometimes these things just get misplaced, but we'll do our best to help. I'll file a report for you, and you'll get a copy. If someone turns it in or if any suspicious activity occurs with your cards, we'll give you a call.
Thank you, officer. I really appreciate your help.
Booking a vacation at a travel agency.
Hi, I'm planning a trip to France and could use some help. Can you recommend some ideas?
Of course, are you focusing on Paris, or would you like to visit other areas as well?
Definitely Paris, but I'd love to explore other cities, too. I'll be there for 2 weeks.
That's great. You can spend a few days in Paris to see the major spots like the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre. After that, you could visit places like Nice or Lyon.
That sounds perfect. I really want a good mix of sightseeing and relaxation. Is the train the best way to travel between cities?
Yes, the TGV high-speed train is the easiest and quickest. You can get from Paris to most cities in a few hours. It's comfortable and convenient.
That sounds good. I'd love to see the countryside during the trip.
The views from the train are amazing. Would you prefer to stay in hotels or vacation rentals?
I think a mix would be nice, hotels in Paris and maybe rentals in smaller towns.
That makes sense. In Paris, there are plenty of great hotel options, and in the countryside, you could stay in a cozy cottage or farmhouse. It will give you a feel of local life.
I like that idea. What about the best time to go? I want to avoid big crowds.
Spring and fall are ideal. You'll get mild weather, fewer tourists, and better prices compared to summer.
Perfect. What kind of activities do you suggest? I love art, but I also want to experience the culture and food.
Paris has incredible museums like the Louvre and Musée d'Orsay, and you'll find great food markets. Outside of Paris, you could visit vineyards in Bordeaux or lavender fields in Provence.
Lavender fields sound lovely. How many days should I spend in Paris before heading out?
4 or 5 days in Paris is usually enough to see the main attractions. Then you can spend the rest of the trip in the other regions.
Okay, that gives me plenty of time. How should I budget for this trip?
For 2 weeks, you could plan for about €150 to 200 a day for food and activities, depending on where you go. Paris is pricier than the countryside.
That's manageable. What about language barriers? I don't speak much French.
In Paris, most people speak English. Outside the cities, you might need to know a few basic phrases, but you'll be fine.
Good to know. Should I book my activities in advance?
For places like the Eiffel Tower and major museums, it's best to book ahead. Smaller places and countryside activities can usually be done when you arrive.
All right. I feel more confident about this trip now.
I'm glad. We'll get everything booked for you. Any other questions?
Not right now, but I'll come back if I think of something. Thanks for your help.
Open a bank account.
Hi, good morning. I'd like to open a bank account, please.
Good morning. Sure, I can help you with that. What type of account are you looking to open? We offer savings and checking accounts.
I'm thinking of opening a checking account. What's the difference between the two?
A savings account is for saving money with interest, while a checking account is for everyday transactions. You can use it to pay bills, withdraw money, and make purchases.
I see. I'll go with the checking account, then.
Great choice. I'll need to collect some information from you. Could you please provide your ID and proof of address?
Sure, here's my ID and a utility bill for the address proof.
Thank you. Let me just input these details into the system. Do you also want a debit card linked to your account?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Perfect. It will take about a week for your debit card to arrive. In the meantime, you can access your account online or via our mobile app.
That's convenient. Do I need to make an initial deposit to open the account?
Yes, we require a minimum deposit of $100 to open a checking account.
No problem. I'll deposit $200 today.
Great. I'll process that for you. Just to confirm, would you like to receive your statements electronically or through the mail?
Electronic statements would be fine.
All set. Your account is now open, and you'll receive a confirmation email shortly. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, that's all. Thanks for your help.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Directions to museum.
Excuse me, could you help me? I'm a bit lost.
Sure, what do you need?
I'm trying to find the city museum. I thought I was close, but I can't seem to figure out where it is.
Oh, the city museum?
Yeah,
You're not too far. Do you see that intersection up ahead?
Yes, I see it.
Great. So, from there, you'll want to take a left onto Maple Street. You'll walk straight for about 5 minutes. You'll pass a bakery on your right. Keep going until you see a large fountain in the square. The museum is just behind the fountain.
Okay, left onto Maple Street, walk straight, past the bakery, and then I'll see the fountain.
Exactly. You can't miss it. The museum is a big stone building with columns at the entrance.
Got it. And do you know if it's open today?
yeah,
It should be open. I think they're open until 6 p.m. on weekdays. But just in case, they usually have the hours posted outside near the entrance.
Perfect. Thank you so much for your help.
No problem. Enjoy the museum.
I will. Have a good day.
You too. Take care.
Joining the gym.
Hi, this is my first time here. I'm thinking of joining the gym, but I'm not sure where to start. Can you help me out?
Of course. Welcome. So, you're interested in becoming a member. We offer several membership plans, depending on what you're looking for. Are you more into strength training, cardio, or something else?
I'm not sure yet. I want to lose some weight, get in shape, and maybe build some muscle. What do you recommend for someone like me?
That's great. We can definitely help with that. For weight loss and overall fitness, I'd suggest a combination of cardio and strength training. We have machines like treadmills, elliptical trainers, and weight stations. Have you ever worked out before?
Not really. I've done a bit of running, but that's about it.
No problem, we'll ease you into it. If you're looking to lose weight and tone up, I'd suggest starting with cardio 3 times a week, and then adding some weight training 2-3 days a week. How does that sound?
Sounds good. What about classes? Do you offer any group sessions?
Yes, we do. We have group classes like spinning, yoga, HIIT high-intensity interval training, and even beginner strength training. Group classes are a great way to stay motivated, and you can mix them into your routine.
I like the sound of that. Do the group classes cost extra?
Nope, they're included in our full membership package. You'll have unlimited access to all of the classes.
Awesome. And how much does the membership cost?
We have a few options. The basic membership is €40 a month, which gives you access to the gym and all the equipment. If you want access to all the group classes and personalized workout plans, it's €60 a month. For €80, you get all of that, plus nutrition guidance and 1 personal training session per month.
I think I'd go with the €60 plan. That seems like the best option for me right now.
Great choice. You'll get plenty of variety with the classes and access to the workout plans. Speaking of plans, are you interested in a tailored workout program to follow?
Yeah, I wouldn't know where to begin on my own. How does that work?
Once you sign up, we'll schedule a fitness assessment. I'll take you through some basic exercises to see your fitness level, and then I'll create a custom workout plan based on your goals. It will adjust as you progress.
That sounds really helpful. What about nutrition? I'm not sure what I should be eating to lose weight.
Diet is key. With the €80 plan, you'd get full nutrition support, but I can still give you some general tips. Focus on eating whole foods, lean proteins, lots of veggies, healthy fats, and cut back on processed sugars. Are you open to meal prepping?
I've never tried it, but I'm open to it. Does it really make a difference?
Absolutely. Preparing your meals in advance helps you control portions and ensures you're eating healthy throughout the week. It's especially helpful when you're busy and don't have time to cook.
I'll give that a try then. What about supplements? Do I need any of those?
Supplements can help, but they're not necessary to start. A good multivitamin, some protein powder, and maybe fish oil are useful for filling any gaps in your diet. Focus on getting most of your nutrients from whole foods first.
Got it. How long do you think it'll take before I start seeing some results?
It depends on your consistency, but usually, you'll start seeing changes in about 4 to 6 weeks. The key is sticking to the routine and making sure your diet supports your goals.
That's motivating. I'm ready to get started. What do I need to do next?
Let's get your membership set up. We'll book your fitness assessment and get you into a few classes to try out. I'll also send you some information on meal prepping and basic nutrition tips to get you going.
Perfect. I'm excited. Thanks so much for your help.
No problem. I'll see you in the gym soon. We're going to make some great progress.
Buying a new laptop.
Hi, I'm looking to buy a new laptop, but I'm not sure what to get. Can you help me?
Sure thing. Laptops can be confusing with so many options. What are you mainly going to use it for?
Mostly work emails, documents, and video calls. I do some light photo editing too, but nothing heavy.
Okay, so something for work, with a bit of extra power for photo editing. Do you have a budget range in mind?
Yeah.
I'd like to stay under 1,000 euros if possible.
That gives us some good options. You'll want at least 8 gigabytes of RAM for smooth multitasking. Do you prefer a Windows laptop, or are you open to Mac as well?
I've always used Windows, so I'd probably stick with that.
Got it. How about screen size? Do you prefer something more compact or a bigger screen for working?
I think something portable is better for me. I take my laptop everywhere, so nothing too bulky.
A 13-inch or 14-inch screen would be perfect for portability, but still big enough for work. Do you need a lot of storage space?
Not really. I store most things in the cloud, so I don't need a ton of internal storage.
In that case, a 256 gigabytes SSD should work well. It's fast, and you won't be paying extra for storage you won't use. How important is battery life to you?
Very important. I hate having to charge all the time, especially when I'm traveling or out for the day.
You'll want something that lasts at least 8 to 10 hours. That way, you can get through a whole workday without hunting for an outlet.
That's exactly what I need. Oh, and I do a lot of video calls, so a decent webcam is important.
Good point. A lot of newer laptops come with upgraded HD webcams. Much better for video calls than the older models.
That's great to hear. And what about weight? I'm hoping for something light since I'll be carrying it in my bag a lot.
That's great to hear. And what about weight? I'm hoping for something light since I'll be carrying it in my bag a lot.
That's perfect. And is there anything I should know about cooling? My current laptop overheats pretty easily.
Good question. Laptops with good ventilation or built-in cooling systems will help prevent that. Some of the higher-end models also have better thermal management.
Okay, that's something to keep in mind. What about software? Does it come pre-installed, or will I need to buy stuff like Office separately?
Saint laptops come with the basics like Windows 11 pre-installed. As for Office, you'll usually have to purchase that separately unless there's a bundle. Some laptops come with free trials.
Got it. I've heard a lot about touchscreen laptops. Are they worth it?
If you like the idea of a two-in-one device, it's definitely something to consider. You can use it as a laptop or fold it into a tablet for easy note-taking or drawing. Do you think you'd use the touchscreen feature?
I don't think I need that right now. I'm just sticking to basic work stuff, so maybe down the line.
Fair enough. That'll also save you a bit of money if you don't need the two-in-one function. Anything else you're looking for in a laptop?
What about build quality? I don't want something too fragile.
You're right to think about that. Laptops with aluminum bodies are more durable than plastic ones, so I'd recommend looking at models with a sturdy build.
That makes sense. Thanks for all the info. I feel like I have a better idea now. Can you show me a few options?
Absolutely. Let me grab a few laptops that fit your needs.
Getting a passport.
Hi, I need to get a passport, but I'm not sure where to start. Can you help me?
Of course. Is this your first passport, or are you renewing an old one?
It's my first one. I'm planning a trip and realized I don't even have a passport yet.
No worries, we'll get you sorted. First, you'll need to fill out an application form, and we'll need a couple of documents to prove your identity. Do you have a birth certificate or driver's license with you?
Yeah, I have my driver's license. Will that work?
Yes, that'll work. We also need a recent passport-sized photo. Do you already have one, or will you need to take it here?
I don't have a photo yet. Can I take it here?
Absolutely. We have a photo booth right here for that. It's quick and easy.
Great. How long does it take to get the passport once everything is submitted?
It usually takes about 4 to 6 weeks, but if you need it sooner, we do offer an expedited service that takes about 2 to 3 weeks. There's an extra fee for that.
I'll probably go with the regular option since my trip isn't until next month. How much is the standard processing fee?
The standard fee is €110 for the passport and an additional €35 for processing. If you expedite, it's an extra €60.
Okay, I'll stick with the regular processing then. Is there anything else I need to do?
That's pretty much it. Just make sure to double-check your application before submitting, and once we process it, we'll mail your passport to the address you provide.
Sounds good. And how will I know when it's ready?
You'll get an email confirmation when it's being mailed, and you can track the status online as well.
Perfect. Thanks so much for your help.
No problem. We'll get you all set up. Enjoy your trip.
Applying for a loan.
Hi, I'm interested in applying for a personal loan. Can you guide me through the process?
Of course. What type of loan are you looking for? Personal, auto, or home improvement?
I'm looking for a personal loan to consolidate some credit card debt.
Got it. How much are you looking to borrow?
Around €10,000.
That's reasonable. Let's check a few things to get started. Do you have an idea of how long you'd like to repay the loan? Most terms range from 2 to 5 years.
I think 3 years sounds manageable for me.
Great. I'll need to check your credit score to determine your interest rate. Do you know your current score?
I think it's around 680, but I'm not completely sure.
No problem, we'll verify that here. With a score around that range, you could qualify for an interest rate of about 6 to 9%. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that sounds okay. What about monthly payments? I want to make sure I can afford it.
For a €10,000 loan over 3 years, you're looking at around €300 to €320 a month, depending on the exact interest rate we lock in.
That seems reasonable. What's the next step?
We'll need some documentation, your proof of income, recent bank statements, and ID. Once we have that, we can process the application, which usually takes a couple of days.
Okay, I have all that ready. How soon can I get the funds if I'm approved?
Once approved, you'll usually receive the funds in 3 to 5 business days. We can transfer it directly to your account.
Perfect. Anything else I need to know?
Just make sure to review the terms before you sign. You'll also have a grace period in case you change your mind.
Sounds good. Thanks for walking me through this.
No problem. Let's get started on your application.
Hi. I'm thinking of getting a haircut, but I'm not sure what style to go for. Can you help?
Of course. Do you have any ideas in mind, or are you looking for suggestions?
I was thinking about going shorter, but I'm nervous. I usually keep it long.
That's understandable. Going shorter can be a big change, but it can also feel really fresh. How short are you thinking, shoulder length or a bit longer?
Maybe just above my shoulders. I want something easy to manage, but still versatile.
That's a great choice. A long bob or a lob is very popular right now. It's stylish, but still long enough to put up if you need to. Does that sound good?
Yeah, I like that idea. Will it suit my face shape?
Definitely. Your face shape is perfect for a lob, especially with some soft layers to add movement. Do you want bangs or any face framing pieces?
I'm not sure about bangs. Maybe something subtle.
We can do curtain bangs, they're light and can easily blend in or be pushed back. It's low commitment.
That sounds perfect. How much styling will it need?
Not too much. A bit of curling for texture or just letting it air dry for a more natural look works. It's pretty low maintenance.
Good. I don't want to spend too much time on it every day. How often would I need to come back for a trim?
Every 8 to 10 weeks should be fine to maintain the shape. It grows out nicely, so you won't need to worry about it looking awkward between cuts.
That sounds great. I think I'm ready to go for it.
Awesome. Let's get started. You'll love the result.
Teach to make a pizza.
Hey, David. I heard you're a great cook. Can you teach me how to make a pizza?
Of course, Lucy, it's actually easier than you might think. Do you have all the ingredients?
I think so. I've got flour, yeast, olive oil, tomatoes, cheese, and some toppings like mushrooms and pepperoni.
Perfect. Let's start by making the dough. First, you'll need to mix the flour and yeast with a little bit of salt. How much flour do you have?
I have about 2 cups of flour. Is that enough?
Yes, that's good for a medium-sized pizza. Now, add a teaspoon of yeast and a pinch of salt. Then slowly pour in about a cup of warm water and 2 tablespoons of olive oil.
Got it. I'm mixing it all together now. The dough is starting to come together.
Great. Now, knead the dough for about 5 to 7 minutes. You want it to be smooth and elastic.
It's a bit sticky. Is that normal?
Yes, if it's too sticky, just sprinkle a little more flour. It should get smoother as you knead.
Okay, it's looking better now. What's next?
Now, cover the dough with a cloth and let it rest for about 1 hour so it can rise.
1 hour. What should I do in the meantime?
Well, we can prepare the sauce and toppings. Do you have fresh tomatoes or canned?
I have canned tomatoes. Will that work?
Absolutely. Pour the tomatoes into a pan, add some olive oil, garlic, and a little salt and pepper. Let it simmer for 10 to 15 minutes until it thickens.
Smells amazing. Can I add some oregano?
Definitely, oregano adds great flavor. While that's simmering, you can chop up your toppings. Mushrooms, pepperoni, whatever you like.
I'm going with mushrooms and pepperoni. Do you think that's a good combo?
It's a classic. Once the dough is ready, you'll roll it out on a floured surface. You can make it as thick or thin as you like. How do you prefer your pizza crust?
I like it somewhere in the middle, not too thick, not too thin.
Perfect. Once you've rolled out the dough, transfer it to a baking sheet or pizza stone. Then spread your tomato sauce evenly on top.
Done. Now for the cheese?
Yes, sprinkle a generous amount of mozzarella cheese, and then add your toppings.
This is looking really good. Is it ready to go in the oven?
Almost. Preheat your oven to 220 degrees Celsius, about 430 degrees Fahrenheit, and bake the pizza for 12 to 15 minutes, or until the crust is golden and the cheese is bubbling.
Can't wait to try it. What should I do while it's baking?
Just keep an eye on it, and in the meantime, maybe set the table. You'll be eating a delicious homemade pizza in no time.
Thanks so much for teaching me, David. I think this might become my new favorite thing to make.
Anytime, enjoy your pizza, and next time, we can try making something else. Maybe pasta.
Hey, David. I heard you're a great cook. Can you teach me how to make a pizza?
Of course, Lucy, it's actually easier than you might think. Do you have all the ingredients?
Renewing a health insurance plan.
Hi, I'd like to renew my health insurance plan. Can you help me with that?
Of course, I can assist you with the renewal. Can I have your policy number to start?
Sure. It's 451,999.
Thank you. I see that your plan is set to expire in a couple of weeks. Are you looking to renew the same plan or make any changes?
I'd like to keep the same plan, but I was wondering if there's any update on the premium or coverage.
Let me check that for you. Okay. The premium has increased slightly due to adjustments in healthcare costs, but your coverage remains the same. Your new monthly premium will be $220.
I expected that. That's fine. So how do I proceed with the renewal?
It's quite simple. I'll send you a link via email where you can complete the payment online. Once the payment is processed, your plan will be renewed for another year.
Great. And just to confirm, I'll still have the same benefits, like doctor visits and prescriptions, right?
Yes, everything will remain the same. You'll continue to have access to your network of doctors, hospitals, and prescription coverage.
Awesome. What about my dependents? Are they still covered under this renewal?
Yes, Your dependents will remain on the plan without any changes. Their coverage continues as usual.
Perfect. Anything else I need to know?
Just make sure you complete the payment before the current plan expires. You'll receive a confirmation once the renewal is complete.
Thanks. I'll take care of it right away.
You're welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to contact us. Have a great day.
School enrollment.
Good morning. We recently moved to the city, and I'd like to enroll my daughter in your school.
Good morning. Welcome to our school. How old is your daughter, and what grade will she be entering?
She's 10 years old, so she'll be starting 5th grade.
Perfect. Do you have her previous school records with you?
Yes, I brought her transcripts, a letter from her old school, and her medical records.
Great. That's exactly what we need. Is there anything specific you're looking for in her new school?
We're hoping for a school with a good balance between academics and extracurricular activities. Lily loves art and soccer.
You're in luck. We have a strong art program and a soccer team for her age group. She'd be able to pursue both interests here.
That's fantastic. What's the class size like in the 5th grade?
We keep our classes small, around 20 students per class. It allows for more individual attention.
That's wonderful. Lily tends to do better in smaller classes.
We've seen that it helps most students. How soon are you hoping she can start?
As soon as possible. We want her to settle in quickly.
We can get her started by next week, once we finalize the paperwork. We'll also have an orientation to help her get comfortable with the school.
That sounds great. And what are the school hours?
We start at 8:30 a.m. and finish at 3 p.m. We also offer after-school care until 6 p.m., if that's something you're interested in.
That could be really helpful. Thank you for all the information.
You're welcome. We're looking forward to having Lily join us. Let's get the enrollment process started.
I check up.
Hi, how are you feeling today?
I'm doing well, but my vision has been a bit blurry lately. I think it's time for an eye checkup.
Let's take a look and see what's going on. Please sit here and follow the eye chart with your right eye covered. Can you read the last line?
It's a bit hard to make out the letters. I can read up to the 3rd line, but beyond that, it's blurry.
I see. Now, cover your left eye and try again.
It's a little better with this eye, but still not as clear as it should be.
Alright, based on the test, it looks like your vision has changed slightly. I'm going to recommend a new prescription for your glasses. Your eyesight has weakened just a bit, which explains the blurriness.
Oh, I thought so. How much has my prescription changed?
It's not a huge change, but enough to affect your daily activities like reading or working on a computer. You'll need slightly stronger lenses.
Got it. So, I'll need new glasses, then.
Yes, I'll write you a new prescription. You can take it to any optician to have your glasses updated. Make sure you get lenses that offer blue light protection if you spend a lot of time on screens.
That sounds like a good idea. I work in front of a computer all day.
In that case, blue light protection will help reduce eye strain. I'll add that to your prescription.
Great, thank you. I'll get my new glasses as soon as possible.
You're welcome. Come back in a year for your next checkup, or sooner if you notice any more changes in your vision.
Will do. Thanks again, doctor.
Touring a new house.
Hi, welcome. Ready to check out this house?
Yes, absolutely. The pictures look great. I'm excited to see it in person.
Fantastic. Let's start with the living room. As you can see, it has a nice, open feel with those large windows bringing in a lot of sunlight.
It's really bright in here. Is this the original flooring?
No, the hardwood floors were recently redone about 6 months ago. It gives the room a fresh look, don't you think?
Definitely. It looks brand new. How big is this space?
The living room is around 400 square feet. Plenty of room for large furniture or even a small office setup.
I like the layout. And the kitchen, is it updated as well?
Yes, it's been fully remodeled. Come on through. The kitchen has all modern appliances, stainless steel, granite countertops, and a spacious island in the middle. Perfect for entertaining or family meals.
I'm really liking this. The island is a great touch. What about storage?
There's plenty of storage. These cabinets are custom built, and there's a walk-in pantry just over here.
Nice. Let's talk about the bedrooms. Are they all upstairs?
Yes, all 4 bedrooms are on the second floor. The master bedroom is quite large, with an ensuite bathroom and a walk-in closet. Let's head up there.
Wow, this room is huge, and the view from the window is beautiful.
Yes, you get a nice view of the backyard, which has room for a garden or even a small pool if you're into that.
That's a nice option. How's the master bath?
Take a look. Dual sinks, a large shower, and a soaking tub. The tiles were just redone last year.
This is really nice. And the other bedrooms?
The other 3 bedrooms are a good size, perfect for kids or a home office. Let's take a quick look.
They're just the right size. Now, what about the neighborhood? I'm new to the area.
It's a very family-friendly neighborhood. Good schools, parks nearby, and shopping centers just a 10-minute drive away.
That sounds perfect. I like that everything's close by. What's the asking price?
The list price is $520,000, but like I mentioned before, the sellers are open to negotiations.
That's within my range. Are there any additional fees I should know about, like HOA or property taxes?
No HOA fees, but property taxes are around $6,000 annually. We can discuss that more if you decide to make an offer.
Okay, that's good to know. What about the condition of the house? Anything I should be aware of?
No major issues, but a full inspection will be done before closing. The house is only a few years old, so everything's in pretty good shape.
Sounds good. What's the process if I decide to make an offer?
We'd submit your offer to the sellers, and from there, it's just negotiating the price, setting up the inspection, and arranging the financing. I can guide you through all of that.
Great. I'll need to think about it and talk to my family, but I'm really interested.
Take your time. Let me know if you have any more questions or want to schedule a second showing.
Will do. Thanks for your time today.
Hey, Lucy, how are you feeling? I came as soon as I heard about your fall.
Hey, Emma, thanks for coming. I've been better. I can't believe I fell down the stairs.
That must have been so scary. What exactly happened?
It was so silly. I was in a rush, missed a step, and the next thing I knew, I was on the ground. My leg took most of the impact.
Ouch. That sounds painful. Did you break anything?
Thankfully, no breaks, but I sprained my ankle pretty badly, and I have some bruises on my leg. The doctor said I'll need to rest for a few weeks.
I'm so glad it wasn't worse. Are you in a lot of pain?
It's not too bad when I stay off it, but moving around is tough. The crutches help, though.
That's good. I can imagine how frustrating it must be. Do you need help with anything around the house?
Actually, yes. Just getting some things from the kitchen or carrying stuff has been tricky. My leg needs to stay elevated most of the time.
No problem. I'll grab anything you need. How are you passing the time?
I've been watching a lot of TV and reading, but I'm starting to get a bit bored.
I bet. We can watch a movie together if you want. I'll make some snacks too.
That sounds amazing. I could definitely use the company. Thanks for being here.
Of course. You're stuck resting, but at least we can make it fun. All right, I brought some popcorn and drinks. What do you feel like watching? Something funny, or do you want to go for a drama?
I think I could use a good laugh. How about a comedy? Something light-hearted would be perfect.
Good idea. Let's see. How about The Intern? It's a feel-good movie with Robert De Niro and Anne Hathaway. It's funny, but also sweet.
Oh, I've heard about that one, but never watched it. Sounds perfect.
Great choice. Let's get comfy. I'll prop up your leg with this pillow. You're all set?
Yeah, this is perfect. Thanks, Emma. I'm so glad you're here. I was starting to feel a bit lonely.
No problem at all. I'm happy to hang out. Plus, it's been ages since we had a movie night like this.
Right. This is just what I needed. Let's start the movie.
Hey, Lucy, how are you feeling? I came as soon as I heard about your fall.
Hey, Emma, thanks for coming. I've been better. I can't believe I fell down the stairs.
At the doctor's office. Good morning, Mr. Johnson. How are you feeling today?
Not so great. Honestly, I've been having a really bad headache for the past week. It's starting to affect my work.
I see. That sounds uncomfortable. Can you describe the type of pain? Is it sharp, like stabbing, or more of a throbbing sensation?
It's a dull, constant ache, but sometimes it gets worse, especially when I'm stressed. It feels like my head is under pressure.
And how long have you been experiencing this pain? Just this week, or have you had similar issues in the past?
I've had headaches before, but nothing like this. It started about 5 days ago and hasn't gone away since. I thought it might be dehydration or something, but I've been drinking water and it's not helping.
Good to know. Besides the headache, Have you noticed any other symptoms? Nausea, dizziness, sensitivity to light, or vision changes?
I've had a bit of dizziness when I stand up quickly, but no changes in my vision. I do feel more tired than usual, though.
Dizziness and fatigue could be related to stress or dehydration, but we should rule out other causes. Have you been under a lot of stress lately or changed your sleeping habits?
Actually, yes, I've been working overtime a lot, and my sleep has been pretty bad. I think I'm only getting about 4 or 5 hours a night.
That's definitely a factor. Lack of sleep can cause or worsen headaches. Combine that with stress, and your body might be telling you to slow down. How is your diet? Are you eating regularly and getting enough nutrients?
I've been skipping meals here and there because of work, so maybe not the best diet.
All these things add up. I'd like you to try and improve your sleep schedule and make sure you're eating balanced meals. In the meantime, I'm going to run some blood tests just to rule out anything more serious, like anemia or an infection. I'll also prescribe something for the pain, but the long-term solution will be managing your stress and sleep.
That makes sense. I'll work on getting more rest and eating better.
Great. Let's also schedule a follow-up in 2 weeks to see how you're feeling. If the symptoms get worse before then, don't hesitate to call.
Thank you, doctor. I appreciate it.
Booking a hotel room. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Grand City Hotel. How can I help you today?
Hi there. I'm looking to book a room for a few nights. Do you have availability?
Let me check for you. Could you tell me the dates of your stay?
Sure. I'll need a room from the 20th to the 24th of this month.
All right, let me see. Yes, we have several options available. We have standard rooms, deluxe rooms, and suites. What kind of room were you looking for?
What's the difference between the standard and the deluxe?
The deluxe rooms are larger and have a view of the city. They also include complimentary breakfast and access to our executive lounge. The standard rooms are comfortable but a bit smaller and don't have the same amenities.
That sounds nice. How much is the deluxe room per night?
The deluxe room is $180 per night, while the standard room is $130 per night. Both prices include taxes and fees.
I think I'll go with the deluxe room. It sounds worth it for the extra comfort.
Excellent choice. How many guests will be staying in the room?
Just me, but I'll need a late checkout on the last day if possible. My flight doesn't leave until the evening.
That's no problem. We can arrange for a late checkout at PM for an additional $30. Does that work for you?
Perfect. I'll take that as well.
Great. I'll just need your name and a credit card to confirm the reservation.
My name is Sarah Mitchell, and here's my card.
Thank you, Miss Mitchell. Your deluxe room is booked for 4 nights, with late checkout on the last day. Is there anything else I can assist you with?
Do you have a shuttle service to the airport?
Yes, we do. We offer a complimentary shuttle service that runs every hour. We can schedule a pickup for you on your departure day if you'd like.
That would be great. I'll definitely need that.
Fantastic. I've noted that for your reservation. You'll receive an email confirmation shortly. If you need anything else during your stay, don't hesitate to reach out.
Thank you so much. Looking forward to my stay.
At the supermarket.
Hey, Lisa. I didn't expect to run into you here.
Jake. What a surprise. I'm just doing some grocery shopping for the weekend. How about you?
Same here. Stocking up for the week. It's crazy how much food I go through these days.
Tell me about it. Prices have gone up too, so I'm trying to be more careful with what I buy.
Yeah, I've noticed that. I used to grab whatever, but now I'm actually paying attention to sales. So, what are you cooking this weekend?
I'm thinking of making lasagna. I've got a dinner party tomorrow night, and lasagna is always a hit.
Sounds delicious. I'm going for something a bit easier tonight, probably just grilled chicken and veggies.
That's healthy. I should be making more meals like that. Have you seen the new organic section they added here?
I haven't checked it out yet. Is it worth it?
Definitely. They have a great selection of fresh produce, and the prices aren't too bad. Plus, everything's pesticide-free, which is a bonus.
I'll take a look. I've been trying to eat cleaner lately, so that sounds perfect.
That's awesome. Eating healthier really makes a difference in how you feel. I've been focusing on that too.
Agreed. Oh, by the way, you still planning to run in that charity 5K next month?
I am. I've been training a little, but I need to step it up. How about you?
Same here. I've been running a few times a week, but I'm nowhere near ready for a 5K. We should do a practice run together sometime.
That's a great idea. Let's plan on it. I'll text you my schedule later.
Sounds good. Anyway, I better get going before this line gets any longer.
Me too. Good luck with your shopping, and I'll see you soon.
Meeting a friend at the cafe.
Jake. Wow, I haven't seen you in ages. How've you been?
Anna. It's been forever. I've been good, just swamped with work. How about you?
Same here. Work's been crazy, but I'm managing. I've actually just started a new project that's been taking up a lot of my time.
That sounds exciting. What's the project about?
It's a marketing campaign for a tech company. Lots of deadlines and client meetings, but it's going well so far.
That's great. I knew you'd do well in marketing. You've always been so creative.
Thanks, I appreciate that. So, what have you been up to?
Well, I'm still working in IT, but I've been taking on more freelance gigs lately. It's been a nice change of pace.
Oh, that's awesome. What kind of freelance work are you doing?
Mostly website development and app design. It's been a good way to stay busy, and the extra income doesn't hurt either.
I bet. It's always good to have multiple streams of income. Are you still finding time for hobbies though?
I try. I've been getting into hiking lately, which has been a great way to unwind after work. How about you? Any new hobbies?
Not really. I've been trying to find more balance between work and life, but it's tough. I do want to start painting again, though.
You should. You were always so good at it. Let me know when you do, I'd love to see your work.
I will. Let's not wait so long before catching up again.
Agreed. We need to make this a regular thing.
Hey there, amazing viewers! If you find value in the content we create, and believe our channel is important to you, consider subscribing and hitting the bell icon. By doing so, you won't miss any of our valuable videos. Your support means the world to us, and we can't wait to share more exciting content with you. Subscribe now for more great content. Thank you.